Hello everyone, my name is Vainant Furi. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another React. And today I'm going to look at another Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is from Gwen, and Gwen said, "My dude, we're back on the Pearl Jam train. They've always been very non-conformist, and I have loved that about them from the jump. For instance, they did almost no music videos. They just weren't into them, and this was MTV in its heyday, so I'm sure their label was pissed. But this one is my favorite of the few to come out. Pearl Jam, Jeremy, there's the link. Let's go. Let's watch this together. Thank you, Gwen. Bada bing, bada boom." Oh, wait, before I get into it, there was warning from YouTube when I opened this link, saying that there's topics of suicide in here. So if that's a sensitive topic for you, sorry, then please just be aware of that. All right. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's go.
And the news media plus a lot more.
It is very relevant in America today.
Wow.
At home, drawing pictures of mountain tops with him on
song. Good lord. Okay. Wow. Great track. Heavy content matter. Yeah, and what a music video as well. So I think the gist of this song, Jeremy is a boy who was neglected by his parents. He didn't receive love or affection from his parents, and this led to a very a very problematic person, and problematic. Well, I'm guessing like someone with problems, and with someone with that kind of emotional neglect from a young age. It's oftentimes we see that like kind of shape into something very violent or I don't know, not always, but like it happens, and it got to a point where he had to. The voices in his head was getting so bad, or like his emotional state was so bad that he had to take his own life, and that's really sad, man. That's really heavy subject matter. I want to read the lyrics because Eddie Vedder, and he sings in a very interesting way, with a very like specific style of pronouncing, which I can't always hear all the words, but I feel like Eddie is it's very much like a storyteller. I almost feel like he writes the words before he hears the music, or before he thinks of like how to sing it, because a lot of times when I write music, I'll the melody comes first, and then I'll find words that kind of fit with the melody and then form a story from there. But I feel like he's more of a storyteller, finding melodies for the words that he's written down within the music that the band creates. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Like it's giving me that vibe. So let's read the lyrics through, and then maybe I'll do a little jam over this as well if I have enough time. Let's see. Okay, so we start with a bass intro. At home, drawing pictures of mountaintops with him on top, lemon yellow sun, arms raised in a V, and the dead lay in pools of maroon below. So this is, I think Jeremy has this fantasy of, I guess, of dominance and power, and he has these very dark thoughts of like everyone who's like kind of pointed at him or said wrong things to him, like down at the bottom of this mountain, dead, and he's kind of like dominating over them, like maybe he's the cause of their death, and I think it speaks to like that desire for power in a life where he is powerless, and if you have parents who are if you have two parents who are neglectful, like both your parents, I think he speaks about this later, but yeah, both his parents weren't showing up for him, and I think he felt powerless as a child, like he didn't get that support that he needed to grow a healthy emotional being, all right, pre-chorus. Daddy didn't give attention, owed to the fact that mommy didn't care. King Jeremy the Wicked, ruled his world. So yeah, I think this is like a kind of a fantasy that he created in his head with his art and his, with his dreams. Jeremy spoke in class today. Jeremy spoke in class today. So this is also maybe, this is the chorus, like this is the main hook of the song. So I think the fact that Jeremy spoke in class today is almost like it's out of the ordinary, like he doesn't usually speak because it's quiet, because he has all this trauma and all this childhood stuff holding him back. Clearly I remember picking on the boy, seemed a harmless little fuck. But we unleashed a lion. gnashed his teeth and bit the recess lady's breast. How could I forget? And he hit me with a surprise left. My jaw left hurtin'. Oh, dropped wide open, just like the day. Oh, like the day I heard. Yeah. So here, it's interesting because like here he's almost saying that he was part. Like the narrator is saying that the narrator or Eddie, they're saying like they were part of the problem. You know, they were bullying this kid. You know, I remember picking on the boy. He seemed harmless, but then, you know, through doing that, like one day Jeremy snapped and he fought back. You know, and he kind of went a bit crazy. But I'm guessing they were fighting in recess. You know, and then the recess lady had to like pull Jeremy off of this person, and he was so like angry and like so red that he bit the lady's breast. You know, he was just seeing red. He wasn't thinking clearly. How could I forget? And he hit me with a surprise left. My jaw left hurtin', dropped wide open, just like the day I heard. And I'm thinking this is the day he heard that Jeremy took his own life. Yeah, that's heavy. Okay, Daddy didn't give attention, no, and the boy was something that Mommy wouldn't wear. King Jeremy the Wicked, oh, ruled his world. So the boy was something that Mommy wouldn't wear. So I'm thinking this is just like painting a picture of like picking up a small child, you know, and like holding them close. Like almost like you're wearing the child, and he never got that. He never got that kind of physical affection from his mother. Then we have the chorus again. We got a bridge here. Try to forget this. Try to forget this. Try to erase this. Try to erase this from the blackboard. Bringing back the kind of school imagery, you know, blackboard, and then it just keeps going, you know. We got a chorus and an outro. Spoken. So Jeremy spoke in class today, and I think like if you just listen to the song and you didn't have the context of the music video, maybe you wouldn't draw the connection that he took his own life. I don't think they specifically say that, but I think this is one line that's really like, that kind of gives it away a little bit, you know, just like the day, oh, like the day I heard. You know, I guess you as a listener can make your own conclusion as to what that means, but I think it's clear that we're speaking of someone who's very troubled and very, just a very troubled human being. Wow, what a powerful song. And yeah, great message in there as well for like, don't neglect children. You know, like spend time with your kids if you have kids. Like play with them, love them, hug them, like nourish them. You know, they need nourishment. It's just like anything, just like anyone. I think the ultimate goal of any human being is to be. We all have the capacity to love and to be loved, and we're all seeking that, I think, you know, and that is just like the core of what we want really in life, is to be loved and to love. So yeah, love each other, man. That's what it comes down to. Wow, what a great song. I'm gonna try jam to this. It's just interesting chords happening, but let's see. Maybe I can do some EBO work. Let's see. Okay.
And the news media plus a lot more.
It is very relevant in America today.
That's a cool song, actually. Damn. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Please hold the applause. No. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching that with me. That's a powerful track. Yeah, I'm putting that on the playlist, man. That's really good. Just like, especially with the second listen through, I was like, wow, there's some melodies here that's really like hitting. And I love how they're going. They've got like an interesting mode. I think it's like a Dorian mode going, but then also like in the verses they're kind of like in an A major, and then they go to an A Dorian, which like brings in that minor feel, and it's just really cool. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching that with me. Thank you for listening to me jam. And yeah, if you like Pearl Jam and you like what they do, please go subscribe to their channel. And if you like what I do, and you enjoy like these kind of music analysis videos, then you know, consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me out. And also, if you want to support this channel and you want to help me like churn out more content, you can make reaction requests on my Buy Me a Coffee account, where you can make a donation, leave your name, and leave a reaction request. It really helps me out, and I'm super grateful to everyone who has been supporting me. So thank you, and I'll see you guys for the next reaction. All right, bye-bye.